Okay, people, let's take a look at this now. We have question 3 on the review. We're going to use the picture to answer the following questions. So this says, are the two triangles similar? And then why or why not? So, I mean, A is just, literally going to be like yes or no. So we'll circle one of those. Now let's look at what I've got, okay? And any work that I do, I'm going to put it in this prove why or why not, because the work that I do is going to be the proof. All right, now I'm going to go ahead, just like we've done before. I'm going to identify corresponding sides, just so I know what I'm working with. Okay, so what we've got, if we look at this, we've got 3 things. We have a side, an angle, and a side. And it matches up with a side, an angle, and a side. And if I can prove that my sides are proportional and my angle is congruent, then I'm going to have a rule that I can use. So let's set up proportions. I'm going to do yellow first. So for yellow, I'm going to have 12 divided by 8. So that's left divided by right. And then for my blue, I'm going to have 15 divided by 10. Again, that's left divided by right. Okay, so if those two things end up being proportional, then I'll know that I've got proportional sides. You're welcome to do it on your calculator. If you're good at reducing fractions, you could do that. These fractions happen to reduce down to 3 over 2 and 3 over 2, right? Because I could divide that by 4, I could divide that by 4, I can divide that by 5, I can divide that by 5. If you're a fraction reducer, cool, you see that. That checks out, good. 3 over 2 is equal to 3 over 2. If you actually put it in your calculator, you would see that they are 1.5 and 1.5. If you're a calculator person, cool, that checks out. So right now, I know that because of this, I know that sides are proportional. Okay, well, the other thing that I see here is that I have two 35-degree angles. Now, you're supposed to prove it, so I just go ahead and write in here 35 degrees equals 35 degrees. That seems obvious, but that right there means that my angle is congruent. Now, if you can prove proportional sides and congruent angles, and you have one of our theorems, now all of a sudden this is SAS similarity. That is my proof. So I'm using, we'll do this, SAS. So when you prove, you need to have one of the theorems for your proof. And I want to see that you're talking about the angle and you're checking proportionality. I know this is a lot. If you have any questions, now is your time. Please make sure that you're asking me or Mr. Hayden for questions.